everybody! I decided to do a video on the top brands that were selling for me in the month of July. So if you want to know what brands sold, stay tuned. Alright, for the month of July, there was a few brands that I noticed when you go into your Poshmark account. Somewhere on there it will tell you a kind of a rundown of what's sold. It's called your sales activity report. So on there it'll tell you all the different brands that it tells you everything about the listing. So it will tell you the date that you listed it, the date that it sold, what the item was titled. If it was a top, it tells you the person who bought it. It tells you the brand. It will tell you everything about that item. I think it tells you the zip code of where the person's from. It tells you a lot. So when I go on there, I wanted to see what brands sold best for me, and I made a list of what they are. I'll tell you a little bit about those brands and how I feel about them. I also want to make a video on what brands I don't necessarily like. I may sell something of it, but it's not a brand I want to pick up anymore, or I just have a love-hate relationship with. So anyway, so these are mine. Number one is Talbot's. Again, these are the brands that I like. It depends on what it is, honestly. Talbot's is a career brand, in my opinion, or it is a casual brand for a mature woman. The thing that I like the most to pick up by Talbot's and sells extremely quick for me is the polo button-down sleeveless style. Again, disclaimer, these things and these items may sell differently for you, but for me, this is what's working out. So the last sleeveless button-down collared style shirt that sold for me was a paisley design, this pretty blue paisley design. Prints do a lot better than the solids. It sold within 4 days. And I want to say that it sold for like $28, something in that range. Again, it's not something that's going to be like a big moneymaker for you, but it's definitely up there in prices, in my opinion. Next is Pandora. Now, hit or miss. Pandora charms, the little charms that you put on the little bracelet, there's so many of them, and it will depend on the style, or not really style, but what it is. So like, I had one that was a taxi, the little taxi cab. It took a while to sell that one. I had a lot of Disney ones. Those are quicker. People love Disney stuff, especially the ones that came from like the Disney World Park, Magic Kingdom. So those, they do have certain ones that they sell at Disney World and Disneyland. So those are rare because of the fact that you have to go to the Disney places to get them. Also, I had a ring, the little Pandora rings that you can wear, sold within like 3 days. And the charms, all of them being gone, completely cleared out of the closet, took about 3 months. But the ring, I'll have to like put the ring right here so you can see what style my ring was that sold within 3 days. It sold pretty good. Again, it's not a big money maker, but it is a good seller. Next, Chico's. I will have some, people on this one, but Chico's for me does pretty well. And the reason is because I am a career brand sort of closet. I am trying to get away from that. That is one of my goals for fall, is to find sweaters like this. But the thing that I'm going to tell you on this one, so Chico's makes, and the thing to look for is a microfill, timeless, basic knit tank. The reason I say that is because that is the name of this undershirt, tank top sort of thing. It's sort of a cotton, just basic old tank, but every time that I have those, they sell really quickly. It doesn't make a lot of money, but it is a quick flip. Next is the Lafayette 148 New York. It is an expensive, high dollar brand. let me know, but I know it's at like a Nordstrom's or Saks Fifth Avenue or one of those type stores. The reason I talk about that one, I have a few of those items in my closet right now, and they do really well as far as likes. They do get a lot of interest. But because they are a higher dollar item, I do price them accordingly, and I do get talked down. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But this particular item was just another one of those undershirt tanks. I always try to put a necklace with all of my items, and this one had, I put a necklace with it that matched it perfectly. And I had a buyer, I call them customers. I had a customer who said, hey, are you selling that necklace with it? So I said, sure, let me make a listing for it. So I made a listing, and they bundled them, the shirt and the necklace together, and bought them together. And it was about $50 or so. So that was pretty good. So one of my things that I would advise you to do is, yes, do put accessories with it. Sometimes if it is, something that you can lay down, like you have a flat lay, put shoes with it, any type of accessories that you possibly can. Belts, shoes, earrings, anything that you can, put it in the picture, because that's a great example of somebody saying like, oh, that looks great with that. Are you selling both of them? I have had people ask me about certain necklaces that are in a lot of my pictures. I don't sell all of them because they're just great necklaces that I don't want to get rid of. They're perfect for every picture. But anyway, so my advice is Lafayette 148, New York. Do buy that, pick it up, especially if it's a really cool print. And yeah, it sells pretty well. That shirt sold, the tank that I'm telling you about, the one that's in the picture, it sold within 24 hours. So turnaround was great on that one. Next, Banana Republic. Now, the next 3 brands are all the same feeling I have toward them. One is Banana Republic. The next one is Ann Taylor. And the next one is J. Crew. Now, Banana Republic, all of these have really good products. Don't get me wrong. Their items are really well made. Quality is amazing. Resale value is hit or miss. But Banana Republic's a little bit higher for me, just because I do find that they have a better resale value on certain things. And sometimes I feel like Banana Republic, Ann Taylor, and J. Crew, which one, if you had the choice of those 3, and let's say it's just a blazer, let's say it's a blue blazer, nothing really special, gold buttons on it, whatever, let's say they look the same, but which one are you going to pick? That's what I would want to know, because all of them sell about the same stuff, but what's making the difference? What's making the difference of all 3 of those? And Banana Republic always seems more expensive to me. I don't know why. That's just my opinion. If you have any kind of rebuttal, put it down below. Let me know what you would pick. Would you pick Banana Republic, J. Crew, or Ann Taylor? Anyway, so usually their stuff, to me, sells within 2 months. So hang on to them. If you have the patience and you don't need that flip right away, then buy it. Make sure that it's a certain style that you know will sell. And I consider those filler items. Filler items are just items that really need to just fill up your closet. It makes your closet look full, and there are people out there that buy career wear. That's why my closet is more career wear. There are teachers. I also think that it's great for, people who work at a bank, people who work in any kind of office. What about those people that are, it's also a really good mom brand. I call them mom brands because, it just is. Throw it on and go to, picnic party with the kids. Whatever it may be, but you can take the kiddos and you're wearing something like this. It's just, you know, great mom brand. Anyway, so, oh, and I did want to mention the J. Crew, I think they're Chino maybe, shorts. They're little khaki shorts that they always have every summer. I have tried to get rid of those all summer long and they just don't sell for me. It's very aggravating because I know people wear them. Like, I wear them. You probably wear them. They're really great quality. It's just they just did not sell for me this summer. They didn't. If you do have some that are the same, you know, same type of shorts or whatever, same size, lot them together and they will sell. I can't remember if I had 2 or 3 different colors, and they did sell for about $40. So at least it sold. Next is Kristen Davis. If you don't know who Kristen Davis is, no shocker, I didn't know who it was either. Kristen Davis is the brunette from Sex and the City. She does have a line of clothing, very well made, by the way. I will insert that as well, a picture of the dress that sold. I called it a Barbie dress. It was super cute. I have nothing else to say, but it was super cute and gorgeous. Great for a party, great for a date, great for, I mean, anything. I love this dress. It sold, I want to say $40 or so. Not bad, because considering the fact that I think I had it, let's see, oh, it was on there for 5 days. But the reason I was willing to let it go for $40, I don't know if anybody knew who Kristen Davis was. I was just banking on the fact that somebody's going to be like, you know what? This is gorgeous. This is super cute, loving the color, great for a party. I just knew somebody would see it the same way that I did. And because somebody liked it and they were asking questions about it, I'm willing to take $40 because, you know, how many people know who she is? You know what I mean? I could be totally wrong. I was not a Sex and the City fan, so I could be totally wrong. People might be totally in love with her. Yeah, so that's what I called it, a Barbie fuchsia dress. So next is Peck and Peck. What is this brand? Where is it sold? I do like picking up this brand because I am starting to learn that it does sell for me. I had what looked like an active vest, and it sold within 4 days. I can't remember how much it sold for. Let's find out. $19. So it didn't sell for much. None of these things are something that's going to be selling for mega dollars. I don't have a lot of brands that do sell for mega dollars. I am one of those that my closet is full of filler items. You know, mine is more quantity makes the money for me instead of, you know, quality big dollar items. I would rather have a customer come in and bundle a lot of things, and I have that average buyer rather than specific buyers, because if you have anything that's $50 or more, it's going to take a specific buyer, where my closet is more, you know, I mean, anything's a specific buyer. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, all items need a specific person to buy it. But it really is limiting you when somebody has $20 and, I mean, you don't have a lot that I can buy in your closet, where I do. So these things don't make a lot of money, but they're going out of my closet. Anyway, next is, before I even mention it, calm down. It is LuLaRoe. Now, the reason that I put LuLaRoe on here is only the 3X Irma t-shirts do sell pretty well. Depends on the pattern, depends on what it looks like. I try to find the ones that are just a solid or some kind of design on it, but it's more of a solid, because you can, you know, wear them sort of anywhere. those do a lot better. Now, I'm not picking up anything else LuLaRoe. If you don't know why, there are plenty of YouTube videos on why a lot of people are not picking it up anymore. If you want to know all that and some other brands I feel a certain way about, let me know down below. I'll make a video about it. And I can link in some other videos to tell you why people aren't doing it as well. So I'll link some stuff down below to let you know. But there are some reasons why people don't do LuLaRoe anymore. But 3X, Irma, t-shirts. Next, Ava and Viv. Ava and Viv is a brand from Target. It is a plus size brand. It does pretty well. It will depend on the style, depends on, I guess where fashion's at the moment. But I've sold a few things. Let me see if I can find Ava and Viv. There it is. Ava and Viv black and white open front cardigan in a 1X. These things are they're just basic stuff for people, but even though it came from Target, it's still nice stuff. That's why it's buying, or that's why it's selling. Next is American Eagle. Now, let me say this. I used to work at American Eagle, and I know that their clothes are really good quality. That is why they are expensive. I do know for you people who buy it for yourself, and especially the people who have teenagers and, you're buying for your teenager. They are a really good brand. The company itself is a really good company. Now, will I be looking for, graphic tees? No. Will I be looking for, I don't know, their random stuff that they sell sometimes? No. But there are some things that I would. So like jeans, they have a following when it comes to jeans. When I work there, people will pay out the wazoo for these jeans, and they'll get multiple pairs, and especially for their kids, because that's a popular brand for teenagers. Let's just be real. But yeah, like people will spend some money on this place, and because they have quality stuff. So the jeans will sell. And what did I sell at American Eagle? Oh, this is what I was going to tell you. American Eagle soft and sexy tees. Now, there are some things about this that I want to tell people. Soft and sexy tees, when I did work there, they were made soft and sexy. I don't know why I had sexy. They were soft. They were very soft, durable material though. Even though they were kind of like, they felt like they could be sort of thin, they were a lightweight, durable, soft material. Now, I have heard that if you were to buy a soft and sexy tee now in the store, it's different for some reason. Now, I have not been there personally to feel that, feel the material and look like a crazy lady, but I've heard that. So if you have a soft and sexy t-shirt, as you're like going through and rummaging through all this stuff, if you find a soft and sexy American Eagle tee, I would feel it really well, see if it's really, really soft. If it is, it may be an older one, but people are still looking for it. So it sells for at least $20 to $25 sometimes, depending on what it is. I've had a black one before. I think I have another black one I need to list, and another color. I can't remember, but certain colors do really well. So the ones that are a lighter color don't do as well. So if you find a soft and sexy American Eagle and it is a darker color, or those they have like a tie-dye sort of thing going on. It's usually like a solid color, but it's like a tie-dye, lighter, darker, fading sort of going on. Those do really well. So soft and sexies, keep those in mind. All right, well, that was all of them. So like I said, my favorite brands of the month of July that I really liked, quick you know, let's shotgun them off. It is Talbot's, Pandora, Chico's, Lafayette 148 New York. When it comes to Banana Republic, Ann Taylor, and J. Crew. I'll also put the Limited in that one too. So the Limited is part of it. Those hit or miss. It depends. I have a love-hate relationship with them. So next, Kristen Davis. Again, the brunette from Sex and the City. Her stuff, not really sure, but it did really well for me, and she has quality stuff. So if I find it, I'll be picking it up again. Peck and Peck, again, I don't know who that is. So comment below and let me know who it is if you know anything about that brand. LuLaRoe, again, 3X Irma t-shirts. That's it. That's all I'm going to pick up. Ava and Viv and American Eagle Soft and Sexy, or their jeans, especially the flex kind. If you find the flex in men's or women's, then you got a good one, because they're really expensive in the store because they have that flex in them. So that's a really good one too. But if you have a brand that you know that you are just like, this sells for me, comment down below, let me know what it is. Again, these are things from my closet that do really well for me. They may not do amazing for you. Every closet is different, and that's what makes everybody's closet unique. It's what works for you. So let me know what's working for you. I'm also going to do a video that's what not working for me. I learned this within the last couple of months. These are some misses, and I want to do that video for you. Like, beware. But again, that's my closet. Hope you're having a great day. I had a good one. See you next time. Bye.